Yeah, I thought Ramos, his tweet is quite funny, but he is a bit of an arsehole, isn't he?
He is, but he also wins a lot of stuff.
He does. So we're going to have a little game of arsehole or winner.
Is he an asshole or is he a winner? That's what we want to know.
So, obviously, Sergio Ramos, we've just talked about. Do we think he's an arsehole? Do we think he's a winner? Can you be both? Is it better to be an arsehole and be a winner? These are all questions that we're going to try and answer in the next 5 minutes. Ramos has won ridiculous amounts, hasn't he? He's won 3 Champions Leagues in a row. He's won the World Cup. He's won the European Cup, the Euros. He's won everything, basically, with Real Madrid. Clearly an arsehole, though, isn't he?
Yes.
Like
he knows how to win.
He's an absolute brute when it comes to...
He's a win at all costs.
Yeah, exactly. Win at all costs is definitely the right word. So which camp do we think he falls in? Is he a win at all costs player, or is he just an arsehole?
I'm going to admit to something.
Yeah.
I used to really like Ramos.
Really?
I used to think he was a really, really good player.
In fairness, I think I probably did as well when he was very young. He came through very young, didn't he? And I think maybe he's just become more streetwise.
Yeah.
Probably playing with Pepe. Hadn't even thought of that. They were in the same squad and now they played the same. Yeah, I think he falls strongly in the arsehole category for me. Yeah. But you can't deny his winning record.
I'm putting him as a winner.
You have him as a winner.
He's a winner.
Ooh, there's some dispute on the first one. Well, there we go. So, other names that we maybe have come up with. Maradona. He's obviously won the World Cup with Argentina in '86 by cheating.
Yeah.
But also scored incredible goals.
Yeah.
And was an incredible player. I think that's where he's different to Ramos. I don't rate Ramos that highly. He's alright. But he's in the team because he's a brute, I think. And because he's a winner. I don't think he's in the team because he's the best defender.
No.
But Maradona...
In which case, it's not his fault. Well, we're going back to Ramos now. It's not Ramos' fault. He's been bred.
That's arguable, yeah. But Maradona was a star player. He scored incredible goals. The goal he did score in that same game where he did the hand of God, the good goal that he scored was incredible.
Yeah.
So you've got to say he falls in a different camp to Ramos.
Yeah. But
the stuff he's done since winning the World Cup probably shows that he's pretty much an arsehole.
Yeah.
He falls, for me, much closer to the line between the two. As a player, I'd probably have him as a winner.
Yeah.
He's a winner.
He obviously cheated. Peter Shilton still hates him. Won't shake his hand. He's still talking about it, Peter Shilton. He released a press statement the other day. No one cares, Schultz. We're talking about it, I suppose, so someone cares. I think he's a winner because he was in an incredible Argentinian team.
Yeah.
He led that Argentinian team to win the World Cup.
I think so, yeah.
So I think he probably falls more in the winner camp, although since playing football, he's now an arsehole. Luis Suarez.
Arsehole.
He's just so bitey, isn't he? A bitey arsehole.
Bitey and
Ooh.
handbally.
Oh, yeah, the handball against Ghana. Oh, that left a sour taste in my mouth for me. So arsehole, definitely. We'll move on. A little bit of a left field one. Marco Materazzi, the guy who Zidane headbutted in the World Cup final.
Yeah, so it's never been cleared up what he said.
No, Zidane won't talk about it. So that suggests to me it's either something very, very trivial that Zidane lost his rag over, or it was something horrific, which I would say, from the look of Materazzi, from the way he's played, I would have said it was the latter. He's probably something horrific. He's another one who probably wouldn't have been in the team otherwise. He was just a aggressive player, wasn't he?
But he didn't foul anybody.
No.
He didn't get anybody sent off. It was Zidane's own doing.
It was.
So he's
does it put him in
very clever?
Yeah, well, clever is true, but clever can be arseholes. Clever people can be arseholes too, Ben.
Yeah. Do we think whatever he said to Zidane, won Italy the game?
It was the turning point, I think. It was late on in the game anyway.
Yep.
but nothing was the same after that in that game. The game lost all of its life once Zidane was running the game, although they weren't ahead, I don't think. Zidane was running the game, and then he gets sent off for whatever Materazzi did. I think if he was doing it on purpose to try and goad him, and it's almost certain that it was, I think it's very clever and probably an arsehole move. I'm putting him in the arsehole.
Yeah, I think I have to.
Yeah, I know. It's hard, that one, because we don't know for sure what he did.
Yeah.
Maybe we're branding him an arsehole and he didn't say anything, but he just, maybe he was like, look at this bit on my chest, and just a little bit hard at it. But I think he's got to be somewhere in the arsehole camp. Sebastian Vettel.
He's always come across as a bit of an arsehole.
Smug, that's the word I'd put on him. When he was the world champion 4 times in a row, smug arsehole. That's what I'd have put him on.
Petulant as well.
Petulant, yeah. Especially with not Danny Ricciardo. Who was the other one? Mark Webber.
Yeah.
When they were teammates, he was always a dick to Mark Webber, and I like Mark Webber. So that pushed him towards the arsehole camp for me.
But he seems to have calmed down quite a lot now.
Very much so. And he's actually now seems to be much more of an ambassador for the sport. In the same way as Lewis Hamilton, I think, has. He's grown into himself a little bit. And Vettel, they were both young when they were winning early on in their career. And Vettel, now that he's with Ferrari, he's not winning all the races. He's been low down in the grid when Ferrari haven't been very good.
Yeah.
He still seems to be quite a calm guy now. So I think he has come out of arsehole status for me.
He's a great driver.
No, undoubtedly, yeah.
So I'd put him as a winner.
I think so. A 4-time world champion. You've got to put him in the winner camp, I think. Same with, I think Lewis Hamilton falls in that same category for me. Early on in his career, absolute arsehole. Now, just a winner.
Yeah.
I think.
He's a winner.
His teammate at Ferrari, or Vettel's teammate at Ferrari, Kimi Räikkönen. Very interesting question for me.
I could see why his pit crew and engineers...
It wasn't my fault, I just run over him.
Leave me alone.
I'll do what I want. I can imagine he's a very difficult person to work with.
Yeah.
He seems like a perfectionist, and he just always wants the best from everyone.
Yeah.
But I don't think that makes him an arsehole. I think he can sound like it.
Yeah, he definitely can sound like it. But I think there will be people in the team who he might sound like he's being an arsehole to, who loves.
They all know him, I think.
Yeah.
I think they know what he's like. And they know that all he wants is the best from them.
Yeah.
And that's why he runs them over. So
yeah, I think he's hilarious.
Yeah, I love him. I think he's great for the sport. He's just such a funny character.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely. He's only just in the winner camp for me because he's only. I think he's won 1 world championship.
Yeah, he hasn't won that much.
He hasn't won recently, not since he came back from rallying, and he's not been that good since he came back from rallying either.
I feel like he might be a winner at life. I know nothing about his personal life, but he's probably winning.
I reckon so. Yeah.
He's a winner.
Next on the list is Bernard Tomic, who I put on this list because he's just an arsehole. He's never won anything, but I just think he's such an arsehole that he deserved mentioning. He is a terrible person. He's always, whenever he's in interviews, he doesn't seem like he cares. He's been told off for tanking in games where he's just like thrown games away on purpose. And him and Kyrgios have both been told off for that, both Australians. So maybe it's something in the Australian system.
We mentioned, we didn't put him on the list, but we mentioned Leighton Hewitt as well, didn't we?
We did, yeah. Leighton Hewitt was a different type of arsehole, though. He was just really, really angry.
Yeah.
Which probably made him a horrible person to play with or play against. But he was a winner.
It wasn't personal.
No, I don't think so. It was just business.
Yeah.
He was all business. We've got 2 left. And I don't think these could be... they're actually similar in some respects, but...
Okay.
Fabien Barthez is one of them, who won the World Cup with France, won the Euros with France, was a complete arsehole, played like an arsehole as well.
Yeah.
We were talking before about the Di Canio one where he just stood up for offside and let Di Canio slot the goal in.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
You got to try that, haven't you?
Yeah, it was an arsehole move though. He really sold his defence down the river with that.
He he chanced his arm a lot.
A lot, yeah. He used to come screaming out of goal, didn't he? He was so much fun. Him and Maddie Enns at the same sort of era. Oh, they were great to watch. So I think he, for me, goes down. He wasn't a win at all costs. Like, he doesn't really belong on this list. I just wanted to talk about Fabian Barthez, to be honest.
Yeah, not win at all.
He definitely wasn't a win at all costs type person.
No.
He was an arsehole when he played as well.
Yeah.
But I don't think he goes in the arsehole category. I think he
I
for
don't
me
think so.
goes in the same category as the next person, as a lunatic. That was what Barthez was.
He's a lunatic!
And the next one is Mike Tyson, who clearly is a lunatic. I don't think you can call him an arsehole. I think there might actually be something quite seriously wrong with Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
And maybe there is with all boxers, because maybe getting hit in the head like that,
It's going to do something.
it's got to
isn't
do
it?
something to you, hasn't it?
So I could see in his era, in his heyday, like, yeah, you'd definitely think like this guy is a complete tool.
Yeah.
But now looking back, and also like seeing him now
Yeah.
in his like celebrity
He's on
appearances,
films and things. Yeah.
yeah, I think he is just
A little bit deranged.
yeah.
Yeah, I think unhinged might be the right word for old Mike.